How well do you know the person driving you home? In the early 1990s, a single name sent shivers down the spine of every resident in Addis Ababa. That name was Abebe Kasse. He wasn't just a criminal, he was a cold blooded serial killer who turned a taxi ride into a nightmare. Today, we dive into the dark history of a man who left a permanent scar on the heart of Ethiopia. Abebe Kasse operated under the perfect cover. He was a taxi driver. To the outside world, he was just another hardworking man navigating the busy streets of the capital. But behind the wheel, he was scouting for his next victim. What started as a simple kidnapping for a ransom soon evolved into something far more sinister and repetitive. Abebe's specialty was deception. He targeted young people and even those he knew personally. After kidnapping them, he would call their families, demanding massive sums of money. While the desperate families were scrambling to collect every cent they had, hoping for a safe return, the truth was already chilling. Ababa had often killed his victims long after the ransom was even paid. But the most horrifying part? He hid the bodies inside his own rented compound, burying them in septic tanks and secret pits right under the feet of unsuspecting neighbors. The reign of terror began to crumble due to a single mistake. After a young woman went missing, police followed a trail that led straight to Abebe's doorstep. When investigators finally entered his compound, they discovered a scene of pure horror. They unearthed the remains of multiple victims. Some were strangers, but others were his own friends, people who had trusted him. The discovery shocked the entire nation, revealing a level of calculated cruelty rarely seen in the country's history. In the mid 1990s, Abebe Kasse was found guilty of a string of gruesome murders. The court handed down the death penalty. His trial wasn't just a legal proceeding, it was a moment of national reckoning that exposed the dark reality of a man who lived a double life as a neighbor and a predator. Abebe Kasse is gone, but the trauma he inflicted on those families remains. His story serves as a haunting reminder that evil can sometimes hide behind a familiar face. What do you think about this case? Have you heard of other stories from that era? Let me know in the comments below. If you want more deep dives into true crime stories, do not forget to hit the subscribe button.